the committee has resolved to kick off the party grassroots elections on the 27th of April 2024.
Phase 1. On the 26th of April 2024, the election will be conducted in the following counties.
Raila Odinga silently left in the midst of a press conference, secretly never to return again for the presser.
We have had a meeting of the Central Committee. It has been full house except with the apologies of Deputy Party Leader, Honorable Ali Hassan Joe, who is in Mecca. So this is the statement. We have had a meeting of the Central Committee, which is the top decision organ, making organ of the Orange Democratic Movement Party. This meeting took place against a backdrop of ongoing efforts to reinvigorate the party through various activities, including but not limited to the holding of grassroots elections. There are also a number of emerging and running national issues affecting Wananchi, among them the crisis in the health sector as manifested in the ongoing doctor strike, the crisis of funding in our schools and colleges, and the scam of subsidized fertilizer. The committee meeting therefore took stock of the state of the party and that of the entire nation. A key issue canvassed at this meeting is the dire state the party finds itself in as a result of a government-instigated denial of funding. The Political Parties Fund was established to enhance democracy by promoting active participation by individuals in political life. Among other things, it is meant to cover election expenses of the political parties and broadcasting of the policies of the political parties. Unfortunately, this fund has become the death knell of parties it was meant to support. Since coming to office, the Kenya Kwanza regime has pursued a deliberate policy of denying funds to political parties, effectively crippling their operations. Key activities, including the planned elections, party elections, become challenging to plan and execute because of the regime's refusal to release funds to political parties. Clearly, the aim is to kill all political parties except UDA. We demand, therefore, that the funds be immediately released to parties in amounts and the manner stipulated in law. Be that as it may, the committee has resolved to kick off the party grassroots elections on the 27th of April 2024. The exercise will be staggered as follows. On the 27th, we shall have the exercise in 3 counties, namely Kwale, Busia, and Siaya. Then on the 29th, we shall have grassroots elections happening in Kajiado, Migori, and Wajir counties. And on 30th of April, we shall have the exercise in Kisii, Vihiga, and Murang'a counties. A further timetable covering the next batch of counties shall be released in due course. On rebuilding, rejuvenation, and reforms, the committee agreed on the need to continually grow ODM into a party that is strong both structurally as well as ideologically, with ability to provide effective leadership on local, national, and international affairs. In this regard, we agreed to continue with the ongoing membership registration, while at the same time working on the grassroots and national elections. With pride and satisfaction, the committee took note of the ongoing preparations by various leaders and members to vie for various positions. We have noted immense interest in the party. We are particularly encouraged by the number of young men and women who have expressed a desire or an interest in vying for various leadership positions within ODM. It is the greatest assurance that the party has a future and is still seen as a viable tool for national leadership. We encourage our members to pursue their ambitions with a sense of responsibility to strengthen and not weaken our unity and solidarity, and to focus all our attention and energy on that big and main task of any political party, which is to take power. We therefore agreed not to allow election activities to be the source of divisions or cause cracks in ODM. The elections must be seen as a friendly match and not a do-or-die affair. We deliberated on the developments in other political parties and their implications for the nation and for democracy. In particular, the committee expressed deep concerns over developments in the UDA party, where public officers paid by taxpayers from all political formations have been appointed as party officials to various organs. We are staring at the return of the party state system last seen in the 1980s, where party leaders and public servants were one and the same thing. What followed was a youth wing with watchdog or surveillance responsibilities over the entire nation. We take the position that this development is wrong. It is a recipe for chaos and dictatorship and partisanship in the management of public affairs. Consequently, we demand that all those people who have been named as UDA officials must immediately resign from public service. There is no way they will serve two masters, the public and the UDA party. The meeting further noted with concern what appears to be coordinated attempts to derail the implementation of the NADCO report. It is becoming apparent that some, if not all, of these court cases are state-sponsored. If indeed elements in the regime are having second thoughts regarding proposals they signed onto out of their own volition, they should come out clearly to say so instead of sponsoring these cases in court. On funding of education, we are of a view that the government is taking teachers, parents and learners for a ride. To date, the government has not submitted capitation for Form 1s, even as they move to the second term. That means schools have had to find alternative ways to provide tuition, accommodation and meals to thousands of Form 1s. Teachers and parents fear that the Term 1 money may never be submitted and could end up in some people's pockets. Teachers don't deserve this kind of strain. The government must therefore release all capitation money to all schools before they reopen for the second term. We see an equally pedestrian and dismissive approach to the doctors' strike and its impact on ordinary Kenyans. There seems to be neither commitment nor capacity by the government to resolve the matter. We take the position that government must immediately respect and implement the 2021 court ruling which directed the Ministry of Health and the 47 county governments to implement the basic salary as per the agreed, signed and registered collective bargaining agreement of 2017-2021. In line with the demands of the striking doctors, the government must ring-fence health finances by operationalizing the Facility Improvement Fund. We support the call by doctors for the government to allocate at least 15% of its budget to health and to devolve the resources to the counties. We equally support calls by doctors for annual and incremental recruitment of doctors and other healthcare workers until the country attains the recommended levels of staffing for various levels of facilities. That is what the government does with teachers, police, and military. Finally, we have reviewed one of the most dubious scandals running in the country currently, the scandal of fake fertilizers being distributed to farmers by government agencies and also being disowned by those same agencies within government. It is a scam that goes to the heart of our very survival as a nation. Coming right in the middle of the planting season, the presence and distribution of fake fertilizer and seeds is nothing more than economic sabotage. We therefore reiterate that heads must roll. Officers at the Ministry of Agriculture and those at the Kenya Bureau of Standards and the National Cereals and Produce Board, who have direct responsibility for fertilizer, seeds, and certification, must immediately quit their positions and pave way for proper and professional investigations. Those found to be responsible for these criminal activities of supplying fake seeds and fertilizer must be charged with sabotage and engagement in organized criminal activity. The government must immediately devise new ways to procure, secure, and distribute quality fertilizer and seeds to farmers who are running out of time. We reiterate that in view of the current delays and confusion over fertilizers, the prices of a product be subsidized further and reduced from the current 2,500 for a 50 kg bag to 1,500 as a show of remorse and apology and respect to our farmers.
So my name.
Yeah, too.
Just like President William Ruto and DP Gachagua yesterday, UDA press briefing on the same issue went on without Ruto and Gachagua.
Na tumekubaliana kama chama kwamba tunaenda kuwa na uchaguzi in 4 phases vile ametaja hizo county. Phase 1 itakuwa tarehe 26 mwezi huu. Phase 2 itakuwa June. Phase 3 August na phase 4 pia August. Vile vile pia tumeweza kuweka kamati zote ambazo zinafaa zisimamie uchaguzi huu. Kamati ya National Elections Board, vile mwenyekiti amesema, imetungwa na hiyo ndio itaendesha uchaguzi sasa. So kamati hiyo itakaa wiki hii ianze kupanga mikakati ya uchaguzi. Tungependa pia kusema kwamba tumefungua tena ile mtandao wetu wa kujisajili kama wagombea viti katika eneo mbalimbali katika nchi yetu. So kama unataka kusimama kiti mahali popote, hata zile kaunti ambazo tumetaja tunaanza nazo, portal yetu imefunguka, unaweza jisajili kama mgombea kiti ama candidate katika uchaguzi ambao unakuja. Lakini tunataka kuhakikishia Wakenya kwamba chama cha UDA kimeweka mikakati ya kutosha kukita mizizi katika eneo yote ya nchi yetu. Tunaendelea na na membership registration yetu kama chama, tuhakikishe kwamba tumepata members wa kutosha. Wale members wa chama ndio watapiga kura peke yao. So tungependa kuhimiza watu wajiandikishe kama candidates na pia wajiandikishe kama members.
The President emphasized and acknowledged the significance of the party and party democracy in our constitutional democracy and governance of our country. The NSC was sitting to deliberate on the upcoming grassroots elections as well as the constitution of the party organs. As you are aware, the UDA is determined to conduct a free and fair grassroots election in all the 47 counties. The election is to be conducted in the form and format of an electronically election which is unprecedented. All measures have been put in place to roll out the election in 4 phases as follows. Phase 1, on the 26th of April 2024, the election will be conducted in the following counties: Nairobi County, Narok County, West Pokot County, Busia County, Homa Bay County, Isiolo County, and Garissa County. Phase 2 of the elections will be conducted on 22nd of June 2024 in the following counties: Mombasa, Uasin Gishu, Nyandarua, Tharaka Nithi, Machakos, Kisii, Bungoma, Siaya, Taita Taveta, Wajir, Tana River, Kwale, and Marsabit counties. Phase 3, which will be conducted on the 10th of August, will be in the following counties: Kiambu, Embu, Kericho, Meru, Migori, Kakamega, Nyamira, Kitui, Elgeyo Marakwet, Samburu, Kajiado, Mandera, Kilifi, Murang'a, and Lamu counties. Phase 4 will be conducted on the 24th of August in the following counties: Nakuru, Bomet, Nyeri, Kirinyaga, Nandi, Baringo, Turkana, Laikipia, Trans Nzoia, Kisumu, Vihiga, and Makueni counties. Upon completion of the grassroots elections in all the counties, the UDA will conduct the ensuing county and national elections of the party by December 2024. In preparation of this exercise, the MSC has made the following appointments to the National Elections Board. As you are aware, these elections cannot happen without the National Election Board, which will conduct all the elections as per the dates that have been mentioned. The chairperson is going to be Anthony Mwaura. The vice chairperson is Veronica Kiberenge. Then the other members of the National Elections Board will be Linda Kiome, Jimmy Kaindi, Mary Mutinga, Halake Dida, Lydia Munika. Cognizant of the likelihood of electoral disputes, the MSC has also constituted the Electoral Disputes Resolution Committee, EDRC, and the following are the members: Joy Mdivo, who is going to be the chairperson; Dr. Adrian Kamodho, who is going to be the vice chairperson; Helen Makone, Yvonne Cherop Kae, Dr. Duncan Ojoang, Dr. Kaberia Isaac, Barbara Japan, Anjichi Joseph, and Zipporah Karimi. The NSE has also reconstituted the Internal Dispute Resolution Committee, which is mandated to hear any other dispute other than electoral dispute as follows. The chairperson will be Honorable Rebecca Tonkei, who is also the women rep for Narok County. Honorable Hassan Omar, who is also the vice chair to the party. Dr. Joshua Ongera, Leah Manyarkei, Honorable Samuel Kariuki, Bishop Robert Deuri, and Ronaldo Shako. The UDA party is committed and dedicated to ensure a just and prosperous nation through good governance, nurturing the right political atmosphere for businesses and industries to thrive, foster political stability with a view to releasing the bottom-up economic transformation agenda for the greater good of the welfare of the people of Kenya.
But now ODM is doing it the UDA way. Party elections with more of a copy-paste nature.
Democracy is anchored on, as we all know,
Phase 1. On the 26th of April 2024, the election will be conducted in the following counties.
The committee has resolved to kick off the party grassroots elections on the 27th of April 2024.
UDA today receiving Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza.
We gather here to host a delegation from that county led by none other than the Governor, Her Excellency Kawira Mwangaza, who is here to show her solidarity and affirm her friendship with the UDA party. UDA considers Meru County as one of its bedrock in support base and a major hinge-pin for its political activities. In the last general elections, our party leader, His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto, garnered 369,362 votes, translating to an impressive 80.87% of the total presidential votes cast in the county. This is remarkable. UDA, Governor Kawira has demonstrated her skill in the county politics, demonstrated particularly in how she overcame many odds and political waves to clinch the seat in 2022 as an independent candidate, beating some of the most seasoned politicians, not only in the county, but in Kenya. Whereas Governor Kawira, as an independently elected governor, is bound by the provisions of Section 14 of the Political Parties Act 2011 and revised in 2022, from officially joining any political formation, her support base that moves to UDA today affords us deeper foothold and entrenchment in the county, even as we continue our march to 2027. UDA is employing the gather all, scatter none philosophy, and is more than pleased to bring the governor's support base on board at a time when we are commencing the party's grassroots elections exercise countrywide. We urge all members and supporters of the UDA party in Meru specifically to embrace this team and work together towards our common goal of building our party. And we must say that we have the blessings of our party leader and our deputy party leader in welcoming Governor Kawira to the UDA party. Governor Kawira has shown interest in vying on the UDA tickets come 2027. And Governor, we want to assure you, UDA party is a party that believes in women leadership. This is the first ruling party in the history of Africa to have a woman chairperson leading a ruling party. Governor Kawira, I know UDA party has now become even stronger in Meru County. I would like to beseech Governor Kawira and your team, as you retreat to go to Meru County, let us now have reconciliation in the politics of Meru County. UDA is not a party of conflicts. UDA is not a party of fights. Rather, is a party that believes in inclusivity. Is a party that believes in tolerance, and especially political tolerance. We want to urge the UDA members who founded the party in its initial stages. And we have a lot of confidence with our elected members of parliament. We have a lot of confidence with our members of county assembly. We want to ask them to embrace the entry of the governor, and they should work together as a team. That is the aspiration of our party leader. Our party leader wants a united Meru. Our party leader wants a solid Meru County government. We are stretching an olive branch to the members of the county assembly in Meru County. As a party, we shall retreat and find a reconciliatory mode in which you will operate with the governor, because now it is time to move on.
UDA is stronger in Meru. Si ni ukweli? Na vile our SG amesema, hii ni chama ambayo imefungulia kila mtu mlango. Ndio watu waingie, kwa sababu any person coming in adds value to the party, makes the party stronger. Na kwa hivyo, my sister, I want to take this opportunity to formally welcome you into the UDA fold and into the UDA party. As the SG has said, this is a party where we make everybody comfortable. And this is the party where the women are even more comfortable. So, Mama Kawira, uko nyumbani, mahali utachungwa sawa sawa. And I want to take this opportunity, mimi kama chair wa UDA party, but pia kama neighbor wa Meru, kusema wakati of healing Meru County politically is now here. I'm urging all the politicians, especially the UDA members of parliament from Meru, the UDA MCAs of the Meru County Assembly from Meru. I want to urge them to open the doors for dialogue, for reconciliation, for healing of this great county called Meru. Hata sisi tukiwa neighbors, we are very worried for Meru. Kwa sababu wakati kuna vita, kazi haiwezi endelea vizuri. For the governor to perform, she needs the support of her MCA. Si ni ukweli? And I want to give the example of Embu County. Hata kama niliingia na UDA na nikakuwa tuko na MCAs wa UDA ambao wamechaguliwa na wengine wako nominated, wale ambao waliingia na Jubilee, wale ambao waliingia na Mbasi, wote tunafanya kazi kama kitu kimoja. And I want to beg watu wa Meru County, tafadhali nisikizeni. Embu County lose opportunity kubwa sana ya development kwa sababu ya vita ya kisiasa. Naomba Meru County, kwa sababu nyinyi ndio big brothers ambao tumekuwa tukiwainga, tafadhali turudi kwa meza, tuongee kama viongozi, turudiane, tusaidie kusupport mama ndio aendelee kufanya kazi mzuri kwa watu wa Meru County. Na mimi mwenyewe am willing, like a good neighbor and the chair of the UDA party, to reach out to our brothers and sisters so that we can agree to work together as a county.
Pia ningependa kusema siku ya leo ni siku ambayo Mungu mwenyewe amepanga. Nataka kusema this is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in my eyes and I believe it is also marvelous in your eyes. Tumeomba kama kanisa, mimi kama bishop nimeomba sana. Nimekuja pia na bishop ambao tumekuwa tukiomba pamoja nao, ndio Mungu aweze kufungua mlango, aweze kupatiana direction. Kwa muda ambao nimekuwa katika uongozi, nimeshaguliwa 2017 woman representative Meru kama independent person, sikuwa na chama. 2022 pia nikaingia uwanjani, I was partiless, na Mungu akanipatia nafasi ya uongozi nikiwa governor independent. Na watu wamekuwa wakiniuliza sana, governor says, mama 2027 tunaelekea wapi? 2027 tupatie sign. Sasa siku ya leo nimekuja kuambia wa Meru ya kwamba sign ndio hiyo. Sign ndio hiyo. Chama ni UDA. Na nikaleta marafiki wangu na kuna wengi sana ambao wamebaki Meru. Kwa hivyo hawa ni viongozi kidogo tu wamekuja. Tukiteremka Meru tutafanya sherehe kubwa sana. Kwa hivyo sio siri tena. There is nothing to hide about it. 2027 mimi ni candidate wa UDA. Kwa hivyo mimi ni rafiki sana wa party leader wetu, Daktari His Excellency William Ruto, naibu wake, deputy party leader wetu, na ninataka pia kusema ni asante kwa sababu ya mwaliko mkubwa sana. Na hakika this is the party where women belong, na party ambaye inajali kina mama. Kwa hivyo kama mama najisikia niko nyumbani and I really want to thank God for that. Kwa marafiki wetu ambao wako nyumbani, MCS ambao hawajafika siku ya leo, especially wale wa UDA, mimi kama mama kiongozi nataka kusema ya kwamba naomba tufanye kazi kwa pamoja. Viongozi wengine wote, members of county assembly ambao wameingia kwa bus, wengine wako kwa Jubilee, wengine wako parties mbalimbali, kama mama kiongozi kwa unyenyekevu naomba tufanye kazi kwa pamoja. Kwa MPs wetu wote, najua Meru MPs wengi ni wa UDA, na pia viongozi wengine kama kina CS wetu ni wa UDA, na viongozi wote, mimi kama mama naomba tena tufanye kazi kwa pamoja. Vita haisaidii hata kidogo. For the benefit of Meru County, na ili Meru yetu iendelee mbele, vita itasaidia. Mimi nimefungua milango na mlango wangu na kusema ya kwamba njoni tusemesane, tufanye kazi kwa pamoja, tuinue Meru yetu, tupeleke Meru mbele. God has given us a chance, an opportunity, a noble job kusaidia watu wa Meru. Na bila unity, God will not command a blessing. The Bible says that Jehovah God commands a blessing where there is unity. Mimi leo na mimi Mungu amefungua mlango wa unity. Na tukiteremka Meru, nataka kuambia viongozi ambao wako hapa, atuendi kujigamba ya kwamba kuna mtu ameshinda, kuna mtu ambaye hajashinda. Sisi tunaenda kuleta amani, kuunganisha kila mmoja wetu, ku-embrace peace, tuambie wenzetu ya kwamba sasa mwito ni mmoja. Na kama vile rais wetu anavyosema ya kwamba kazi ni kazi, na we must give ourselves as sacrifice ndio Kenya iendelee na hata nchi yetu iendelee. Naomba pia kama mama kiongozi tuweke everything aside. Meru is bigger than any one of us. Meru is bigger than any other leader. Kwa hivyo ni ombi langu tushikane mikono kila viongozi na watu wetu, tupeleke ujumbe wa amani, tuwapende wote ambao wamebaki kule nyumbani, tuseme kazi ni kuendelea na kazi ni kazi, na Mungu atabariki kazi ya mikono yetu. Kwa hivyo mimi sina la kusema zaidi ya hapo, Madam Chairperson wa UDA, ila ni kusema mswape leo, na mimi sasa nasema kazi ni kazi. Hiyo ni yetu ya Meru ya kabati kaende, hiyo ni yetu ya pande ya Meru. Lakini sasa tukiwa hapa tunasema kazi ni kazi, UDA kazi ni kazi. Ikifika pale maendeleo ya Meru County tukisema ni speed ni 1000 na ni ya kabati kaende, kabati.